Okay, let's do a couple of testy things first, making sure I can actually hear myself. I hope I can anyway. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I can hear myself. Right, let's see how many people we may or may not get today. If it's just me, it's just me, which is fine. Okay. Um, so, anything else I need to do? There's probably other things I could do, but to try to promote more than one person come to see this other than me. But I don't think there's any point really. The whole point of this is just to have fun. No, that's certainly not working. Let's delete that. I'm just checking my Stream Deck box first. You get all these fancy new little things and then none of them work. No, you're not working, are you? Never mind. One watching now. Yeah, me. But hey, these things happen. Now, the YouTube stream is not actually showing up as a stream, but doesn't normally do anyway. Yeah, that's fine. If the title's correct on my Retro Gaming Live, yeah, Football Director Too Many Others, yeah, that's working fine. Okay. So we'll see how I get on today. If it's just me for a little while, then fair enough. I'll just do an hour maybe. I might get someone coming in. So Football Director 2, let's go straight to it. Do you want to load a game? No. Now, has Football Director 2 got any sound to it? Doesn't really matter. Change team, finish, or more. Change team. Change team name. I'm going to see if we can actually try change some of these team names. We're sometimes lucky, sometimes we're not, because there is some really old teams in here who don't exist anymore. Change number 62. Oh, yeah, we got sound. Is Barrow in this or not? We'll soon find out. I might speed this up a little bit. Speed times 4. Aha! Barrow's in. Okay, means I can start doing others. 63. Makes more sense. Ooh, just can put Harrogate in. Salford will be the next one. Change. Now Bury have got to be moved, but they're in Division 3 in this game, so it's going to be a slight problem there. 65. Salford City. Yep. And for more, they're the non-league sides, so I can't use any of those, which is fine. I can put Oxford in though, Oxford City. Change them with Keep Barnet, Runcorn, Blythe, Enfield. Telford United don't actually exist anymore, so I'll change them to what they are now called. Yep. Another change. Of course, I keep forgetting, people do watch this after it's been streamed. Oh, we got a hello, Carl. How you doing, mate? I was going to say that people do watch this also after the stream's ended. They look at playback. Playback. If you do, then hello, welcome to playback. Welcome to the past. Me and Carl are currently in the future. I When I do stream these Spectrum football games, they're normally on Sunday. Sunday's the only real day I can do it. I was just going to change another side, wasn't I? Hitchin. Sorry, Hitch. Oh, no, there's no 99. Of course, I'm on fast speed at the moment, so I have to watch how fast I'm typing. Oxford City. So this is a game that's actually letting me type in team names. So this is, of course, Football Director 2, which is currently the most popular episode of the whole series. It's got 1,300 views, which is amazing compared to Poor Manager Sim, which has got 98. You can see the difference. Let's go to more. Now, I'm trying to figure out how to take... I'm going to have to take Poor Bury out the side, but I have to put a new side in. We've got Harringay, we've got Wimbledon, should be AFC Wimbledon now. Are Wimbledon in here? No, they're not. Are they in Division 2? Yes, they are in Division 2. So we need to change them. I'm trying to make this game a little bit more current. Oh, no, that's too many. AFC Milton Keynes Dons, that's it. I can put Milton Keynes Dons in this. Which, sorry, all those Wimbledon supporters. For those people who don't know the story between AFC Wimbledon and Milton Keynes Dons, it's fruity to say the least. It's they're very big rivals now, and of course, I think AFC Wimbledon beat Milton Keynes yesterday in the game. Now I'm on fast speed, so I have to make sure Milton KD, that'll be good enough. Is that going to work? So we're on slightly faster speed here, so it makes the game look a bit more manageable for you and for me. I'm going to turn the speed down to 2 times the speed now. So Portsmouth down in Division 3. Oops. Now, is there any other sides we could put in? Barrow, Harrogate, Salford are all in there now. Torquay, I'm leaving. I'm not going to do promotions and relegations as they are now because that would take me ages. Now, Hereford are also another side that are different to what they were in 1988. Hereford, I have to put D, I suppose, because they're now Hereford United. So we put Hereford United in, and one more is Orient, because they're now Leyton Orient. Problem is, you only get 9 characters to do this. So if we try to get this into at least a version of this, that would be ideal. All right, that's it, I think. So we're going to, obviously I'm going to be Oxford. No surprise there. I could be Oxford City, actually. I could get a non-league side in, so it makes me less embarrassing being Oxford United manager. So F to finish. So here we go. I now choose a side who I want to be. Will it let me be a non-league side in this? No, it doesn't. Okay, so I can't be Oxford City. So I'm not going to be Oxford United. Just thought about it. Let's do something different for a change. I know I'm always Oxford United in these games, but I'm going to be either Barrow, Harrogate, or Salford City. I think Salford City, actually. Let's be... So Salford City, this is 2 times the speed. Manager's name, well, that's an easy peasy one. Yeah, so those who are watching this in the future, come and watch it live. It's always a good laugh watching it live because you can hear me talk live, and it's not all pre-planned. Board of directors offer you a £40 week. Wow, £40 week. Renegotiate? No. So this is cool. You can actually put your signature in, even though it's just typing your name again. So that's always good. And there is a little bit of sound, very, very little sound. You can barely hear it. So we will play this for a little while. This is the main game we're playing today. Then we will have a little look at some other games, and then see how we get on. Obviously, there's been another episode released, International Football, which is actually a very good little game. If you haven't seen the video yet, I think you enjoy it because it's the first time I've seen that you can be any nation in the world. So I went to South America to make it a little bit different. Salford against Notts County, higher than us. So that's worth looking at. There's also, I am doing the odd shorts videos, but not many. But these shorts are not all football related, but they are gaming related, obviously. So it's worth looking at them if you ever get your time. If you ever get time to look at them, then please do. As I'm getting back to the streaming life, hopefully, as I found out today, my it's a lot quicker for me to set things up now. I'm learning how to do streams on YouTube again, so I'm streaming YouTube for years until a couple of weeks ago. Salford against Tranmere, so at least we're in a club with the same league as us. So obviously we start in the lowest league in Football Director 2, and then you don't get much money, but the big advantage here in Football Director 2 is that you get a youth team and you can play the youth side. So there should be additional menu. There we go. So many decent menus, decent things in this game. I can see why it's definitely one of the most popular games in the series. Now, I like the game to be a little bit faster than it is, so we're going to do 4 times the speed. So it won't be so many loading screens. Obviously, the games themselves will slow them down. So you get altered levels. So if we press A, we're on easy. I think this is another game that when you start to get better and better and better, the game actually changes its difficulty level. So we've got ticket price. Let's change that to 130. I know we're going to get very little people watching this, watching the matches, not the stream. Employees. Straight away, we need to put the employees on. We need to hire a coach because that gives us the chance to 12%. God, really? I wonder, how can we sack employees? I think we can go back and sack him. 12% is terrible. Obviously, the first thing you need to do is check your team. So we're going to check our team. 16 players. That's actually quite a generous amount compared to other football games. No, there's some football games you only get 12 people and that's it. So we've got 4 goalies though. 4 goalies. So we're going to, let's change them around a bit. So we don't need 4 goalies. We can sell one of them at least. But this game is so easy to get into. I always love playing Football Director 2 when I get the chance. Change 15 to 3. Obviously, we're going to put names in. Why not? So Carl's back in there. So Carl, we missed you last week, Carl, if you're still here. 9. Let's put his name in. Again, anyone in chat that says hello will feature in the game for today, whatever game we're on. So obviously Donut needs to go in game, but I think I'll put Donut as a midfielder today. So I'm going to rename some of these players to make the game a little bit more funny. So Donut goes in as the midfielder. So yeah, if you ever hear in the stream and you say hello, then I will feature you. You'll become a player in the game. There we go. Now, I don't know many Salford City players at all. So I'm actually gonna, if you hold on a second, I'm going to look at Wikipedia, Salford City, and they should tell me a team's roster. So, oh, I just realised I've got my iOS specs a lot of the time, and I just realised I've got my bit of inference there, my non-computer specs on. So no wonder I was not. Ah, that's much better. Finding it hard to read the text on the screen because I was wearing my normal specs. Sorry, of course, you guys don't need to know. So let me see. I'm looking at Wikipedia for Salford, and I'm trying to see who their current lineup is. God, Salford City on Wikipedia is huge. It's bigger than my Oxford. So we're nearly there. Nearly there. Of course, they are owned by some former Man United players. So here we go. The first team. So their goalies. They've got quite a decent side actually. They've only got 16 players. This was August, so we could. Right, I'll try to do this as quickly as possible, then we can start playing the game. So Jones is their goalie. So he's in. Obviously, this will change when we get other people in. We've got a guy called Edwards, midfielder, defender even. Edit. Then number 3, we've got. This is a real name as well. He's from Tasmania. Okay, edit number 4. We will put in Ashley. Edit number 5. We will put in. Oh, Ashley's a midfielder. Doesn't really matter. Ah, this guy. Number 5. No, I'm gonna not put him just yet. In Tilt. That's not the other word, everyone. He's a real name. Let's change him a bit more actually. Tiltson. That's better. Edit number. The Oxford United player is actually an Oxford United player who's playing for Salford at the one. He's on loan. Negru. But I've given the better ones to other players. Never mind. 15. I'm just looking. Some of these players are out of position now, but that doesn't matter. Oh, okay. Let's try for. These are real Salford players. Okay, let's add at number 7. So another midfielder, Lund. Edit number 8. Another midfielder. There's got Taylor. So we have got some standard English name, British names here. Taylor, Jones. Edit number 10. Again, if you're watching this as a recording, you can fast forward this. That's the advantage sometimes. Stockton. And edit. Now I'm going to put this in as a laugh because he has been linked as an owner. Beckham. I think we're going to sell one of the goalies, so I'm not too fussed about that. Let's change anyway. 14 to 12. 268,000. That's not bad actually. We're going to transfer. I think no. Actually, we're going to transfer 14 daughter, yeah. But I want to see how old he is. So you press I. There we go. 21 years old. Okay, so have we got any players close to retirement? Edwards is close to retirement because this is one of the brutal things about this game. A lot of these 33, 34 players will retire this season. So Edwards is going to retire. I just know it. So I'm going to go back to team and put Edwards on the transfer list, because I bet you within 1 or 2 weeks he is going to be listed. Right, so he's going to retire end of the season. Tilson will have to be listed as well, and Stockton. It's all the best players. Of course it is. And then I can buy some new ones in. Stockton is actually a good player. Stockton and Tilson. I don't mind about those two being listed. Okay, again, I'm on fast speed here, so I think that's good enough. Copeman, I don't think will retire. Beckham's 31, maybe. Actually, if I can sell them quickly and buy some new players in, then buy 2 or 3 players, then that won't be too bad of a job. Anyway, so that's good. I'm selling a goalie, I'm selling half the team, but I am bringing players in off negotiations. Should be none at the moment because we have to hire a scout, I think. So additional menu. Shares, latest, change strip. Yep, let's do that. First strip, change first strip. I'm going to, this is cool, you can do this. Graphics first, that'll do. Trying to make it a bit better. Let's make it, that's good enough. Menu. Can you change the second strip? I'm sure you can. No, I don't want to change the first strip. Swap shirts. Swap shirts. Okay, then change the ink again. Okay, this is how you do it. Oh, blue. Yeah, why not? Blue and yellow. Well, it's got to be similar to what I've got. So it's got to be yellow and black. Ooh, not giving us much option here. Oh, no. I'm not too fussed about this. Oh, I need to swap the shirts again, don't I? Keep forgetting. Change. Swap. Yeah, there we go. Cool feature that you can change it. Yeah, it's definitely a cool feature. It's one of the only few Spectrum games I think you can actually change the strips of the players. I haven't seen many others that do this. Let's look at the wages and contracts of all our players. Now, some of them are listed, £50. Now, the thing is, when you get youth players in, they already have a wage of £50. So if you have a lot of youth players, you will start to lose money. 26-week contract. I'll definitely need a scout. So we will go, I think, to our first game. So we need to check match. So here we go, and we're against Rochdale, who have got much better attack than us. Their temper, that's their morale basically, is much better than us. But for the first game on a Spectrum game, this is a bit more generous, what they're giving us the players, even though half the team are going to retire. Right, let's change the speed up to normal and play match. So if this does take a while, I will speed this up again. I did press play match, didn't I? Yes. Here we go. If these matches do go on a lot, I will, good start, not. I will speed it up. Yep, match is going on for a while. Let's turn it to 2 times the speed. That's a bit better. So obviously on these streams, the games are full screen, not, well, the later episodes of my series, you would see the games go into full screen as I learn how to move them into full screen. but that is from episode, I think, 90 odd. So you've got quite a while to wait until that happens. Again, I record these episodes way ahead of schedule. So I've actually now recorded 103 episodes and I'm on episode 68. Hey! Stockton has scored our first goal. The only wish I think for Football Director 2 is it had more sound. I also have to put my hand up. I didn't play Football Director 2 a lot when I had it on the Spectrum. I played Football Director 2. I found out more about it when I was on my Amiga, and I loved Football Director 2 on the Amiga. Especially the match screen here. If you ever get the chance to see what Football Director 2 looked like on the Amiga, you actually see your crowd behind you in the stands. And the more people you get, the more full it gets. And it actually looks like there's more people watching it as well. 1-1 draw, that's not too bad. I'll take that. And of course, I've got these newer team names in now. Barrow, Harrogate, Salford obviously is one. And then you got some sides who are completely alien in this division nowadays. But when this game came out in '88, of course, these were happening. Like Hereford weren't even in. They're a non-league side now. Burnley, that's one big difference. Burnley are Championship side. Games Hexter, Mansfield, Preston. Preston are a Championship side. Swansea are a Championship side. Barrow, Harrogate, Salford are all League Two sides or Division 4 as they are in this game. Swindon are a League Two side. So some of these are true, some of these are not so true. So we let the game think. C to continue. We are actually slightly faster speed, obviously. Now, 1600, we made. Were we home? Were we the home side there? Yes, I think we were. So we'd be losing money all the time in these games. It's going to take a while until we start making profits again. But you can only do that by building your side up. So pressing A, employees. Now that coach was awful. 12% coach. I'm going to sack him, which means we will waste a week until we get a better one. So of course I can't. There's no point me hiring youth players yet until we get a decent coach. Right, so that's done. I might change. I'm going to change the ticket price actually. I think I'm going to change it to 75p. 75p a ticket. Would you believe that? Crikey. I don't think they were even that low in 1988. I don't think they were £1.30 a ticket. I think it was a bit more than that. Right, so we need to hire a scout soon, actually. I think we need to hire a scout before we hire a coach because then I can start getting players. Check match. So obviously the computer hasn't come up saying anyone's retired yet, but I'm trying to get some of these retired players who are going to be retired and sell them before they actually announce they're retired because if when they announce they're retired you can't sell them anymore, which sucks. So there's no improvements there. You can actually sack players as well if you want to. So I can actually sack a guy who's going to retire, which is very mean. Now Stockton was of course one guy who is listed and will be retired, and he was the one who scored a goal. So let's check our next game. We're on ×2 speed. So we're against Barrow, another newbies. Okay, so we'll go straight to the game. We're going to go through these games quite quickly. So yeah, as always, episodes are released 12 p.m. on Saturdays. If I do stream, it won't be every Sunday though, only when I feel like it. Oh, we're away in this game. It'll be Sundays. And then we do have videos released on Wednesdays occasionally. There is a Championship Manager episode going to be released on Wednesday. Championship Manager, 1-0 down again, 97-98 I think it is. And then it will be Championship Manager 3, then Championship Manager 0001, and then finally 0304. And then we might even have a look at Championship Manager 5, which I never played because by then I was playing the Football Manager games instead. I think I was playing Football Manager 2010 then, not Championship Manager 5. Are we going to lose this game? I thought we were a better side. I think we are going to lose this game. No, we're not. Stockton again. I can't sack this reply player because he scored again. Extra time there. 1-1. We can't knock it. 2-1-1 results for a side we've only just getting used to. Just going to do something quickly as that game is thinking. Just going to post something. Post. No, don't want to post it on you. It's now thinking about the table. Well, we've got 2 points out of 2 games, which is much better than we were. Is it still thinking? Yeah. Come on. Oh, again, I can speed this up if I want to. There we go. That might work. Now, oh, we made profit. Look at the gate money. Oh, this was away. Okay, so if we get... Does the gate money improve if we get larger crowds away? I wonder. Right, so we go back to additional menu and we're going to hire a scout this time. And again, it's going to be completely random. Employees. Hire a scout, number 4. 4%. Oh my god, that's terrible. Oh look, we got directors button there. We're not going to use the directors button yet. Office negotiations. Selling. Stockton, Grimsby are after him. I'm not going to accept that because he's the only one scoring goals at the moment. He's gone down to skill 1 as well, so we're not going to get much for him. I think he's on 50 quid wages if I remember correctly. So A, and then we'll go over to wages and contracts. I might speed this up a little bit more. I wish there's a little bit more sounds. Stockton's on 50 quid a week. Now Master's on 138 and Gretzky's on 138 and Jones is 153. We can't really afford 238 wages on the bench. So how old are the 2 other keepers? Because one of them we can get rid of. So let's look at one of the other 2 keepers. Whoever's the oldest. Gretzky's 26, Master's 28. So I would say Master could go on the transfer list actually. So I could raise a little bit more money. So I'm actually getting rid of quite a few players at the moment, but eventually we will get a youth team in. So transfer 16, oops, 16. I'm going to, because Stockton has been doing such a good job, I'm going to risk him go and retire and get nothing because he's only on skill 1 anyway. So he's not really, it's not really a big deal. Check team. Okay, Harrogate. They're League 2, and I can see why they're League 2. The morale is good, their temperament is good. Oh, it's got morale and temperament as separate, so the morale's high. You can see why they are second, because their overall ratings are much better than ours. So we'll play match anyway. The game will kick in, and we're home this time. We always go 1-0 down. Well, we have done the last 2 games, gone 1-0 down, and then we drew 1-1, but I think we might lose this one. There's no real element of luck on Football Director 2. More like being unlucky than luck. So we're approaching half time. But I can see again why so many people love this game. And being the most popular viewed game on the YouTube channel of the Retro series, 1300 views. The double is second, I think. There's actually now four episodes have gone over 1,000 views, which is great. Tracksuit Manager, Match Day 1 and 2, the double, and Football Director 2. So really good to see those 4 doing really well. We're approaching full time. And we drew 0-0, which is actually not a bad result. Remember, they were second in the table. So let's speed this up. I'm speeding this up because this does take a little while and also means we can get more games in. So this should go quite fast. This is 6 times the speed. That's the advantage of using emulator and not the real thing. If we were using the real thing, obviously it'd be great, but it'd be very hard for me to stream. 2,397. That's quite high. I should really increase the ticket price. So additional menu. We are still on that fast speed, by the way. I keep changing the ticket price. That should be enough now. What we're going to do about the coaches. 4% for a scout is terrible. I can hire another scout actually and see if it's better. 11%, not much better. Okay, menu, scout number 2. You can see what I mean. Scout 1 is awful. I probably could do a better job than the scout. 0. Let's look at Rochdale. Choose. That is spelt wrong, isn't it? You don't spell choose that way. What do we need? We actually need striker, I think. Let's choose striker. 4. Current form 2 or 3. Let's put 2 in because we haven't got that much money. I'm going to keep the 4% scout in because it's going to be such a long time when we've got to go around. Let's go. Oh, it's done 44. That's all right. 44. Brentford. Okay. The high-flying division Premier League side nowadays. Midfield 3. Current form 2. Yeah, that should be enough. Check match. So Torquay, very similar to us. Again, none of our players have retired yet. Right, I'm going to check on the office negotiations. Beckham's now been. Money offer 7,000. No, he's worth more than that. How much are they going for this time? temper 9. I might have to keep the 9s. We've got very low temper. 7,000. No, forget it. You're not going to Hartlepool. Now change the game speed to 2. Play match. Because I don't want the game to go too quick. Is it ticking in? Yep. "27 minutes gone, no goals." We've only scored 2 goals in 4 games, but hey, that seems to be often in these games. We don't score many. Half time, 0-0. Stockton, that's why, don't sell him. He's scoring goals. 3 goals. 3 goals in 4 games. That's why I'm not selling him. Even though he'll probably retire, I'm not going to sell him. Come on, hold on. Hold on. Yay! We did hold on. We got our first win. Increase the speed to 6 times. We'll look at the league table in a minute, actually, see where we are now, because we're certainly, I'm guessing, top 10. Just let it go through quickly, which it should do any second now. There we go. Speed, back down to 2 times the speed. We're still losing money though. Attention, attendance 850. It's very hard to figure out what's a good ticket price for this game. No, nothing about retirements yet. So far so good. Now let's see if our scouts have found anyone yet. The answer to that is of course they haven't. Right. We'll now have to start thinking about youth players. So, first of all, we need a coach, of course. Please make this coach decent, over 10%, please. 90%. Oh, yes. You're definitely staying. 90%. That's more like it. Of course, his wage is quite high up. League table. So we are currently 9th. 1-1, drew 3. Yeah, not bad at all. I'm happy with that. Check match. So who are we against next? We're against Swansea City. Our morale's 5.8. Our temper is 53. You need to increase your temper a bit, but also that means you get the higher temper means your players do play harder, but also they could get sent off. Check match. We haven't had the chance really to change. Again, if you're watching this for the first time, welcome. Please comment. I have got my little screen on so I can comment straight back. Say hello. I don't bite. If you do say hello, then you will be featured in the game as well. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I want team, wasn't I? So if I released, I'm doing a retro series on the channel at the moment, YouTube channel, and we're currently looking at football management games, and this is probably the most popular one so far in views. This has got over 1,300 views. So you can look back at the review if you want to. It was one of the early episodes, done about 2 years ago. I would love Edwards to get sold because we could get quite a bit of money for him. But I wouldn't want him to get sold either, because then we have to go and find a replacement. Okay, menu. So let's play match. We're on 2 times speed. I think I only increased the speed when when it's calculating the table. So we're at home to Swansea. Stockton has scored again. He's doing well, is Stockton. Be nice the other two strikers score goals. Or Beckham and Carl. Oh, there we go. Taylor. Taylor is not a striker. I think he's a midfielder. 2-0. So far, so good for Salford. Again, this is 1988, so there's only one substitute allowed in this game. And we started off with 4 goalies in our 15, 16 players. 4 goalies. So I'm trying to get rid of 1 or 2 of them. I think the main problem you're going to have is we're going to lose money fast eventually. But nearly 5 minutes left. I think we could win this. We did. Control, speed, 6 times, so you guys don't have to worry. Wait until tables are calculated and you don't have to put up with me waffling. We may look at another game soon-ish, but this is the main game today, so we'll be playing this the longest. And there's a couple other games that were featured in the retro series which haven't had as many views as I like, and it'll be nice to show them a bit more. Oh, lost $4,000 there. Attendance 1,400. We were at home as well. 776, but our ticket is £1.10, so that should be 1,411. And this was away, but I thought this was a home game. Anton! Always love the completely random names. FD, yeah. Well, if you notice, this is of course by D&H, great company. They use the same names for nearly all their games, but they always gave you the option to edit player names. So no bids for any players. Anton, as you said hello, I'm going to put you in the side. I don't want you to be replacing a... Oh, Taylor was a midfielder. Oh, no. Done that wrong. I was meant to press edit, not change. Doesn't matter. I'm going to put you as a midfielder. And you actually are going to replace Taylor, who actually has scored goals. Because you said hello in chat, and then, as I promised, I will put you in the game. Okay. Makes it a bit more fun. Again, anyone in chat who says hello, there you're in the game. Simple as that. Why not? Like, I put myself in the game, so I might as well put other people in the game. Makes it a bit more funny. Employees. So I'm not going to employ a physio yet, because I don't know if physios actually do much in Football Director 2. I can't remember. So we've got hire youth player. That's what I want. Please make it good. 17, 10 per 6. That's quite decent, actually. Do you want this player? Yes. Of course, we can't hire youths into the first team until they reach, I think, 50% or something, which will take quite a while. So if you click R now, you get a new option, Reserves Youth Team. You press R and the reserve side comes up. Of course, you can't put a temporary youth player into the first team, which would have been nice. 49%. But again, this is one of the few games that gives you the option of youth players. Now, I need to sort out the ticket price. If anyone out there can find out what a good ticket price is for Football Director 2, please let me know. Okay. Scouts, are you still looking for those 2 players? You are. Okay. Okay, let's check match. I'm on slightly faster speed, as you can see. So we're against Preston. Oh, God. They're currently 10 and they've got really good stats, except for their defence. Don't understand that. Okay, let's check team. See there's no injuries. Nope, don't think so. No changes needed. So we'll go straight to the match. Now, I think Preston should beat us, but because their defence is not very good, it could go either way. But they have got home advantage, if there is such a thing as home advantage in Football Director 2. Oh, look, Beckham scored. I know Beckham's a midfielder, but he's an attacker in this. And I was going to sell Beckham for 7,000. Oh! Anton, have you seen that? There we go. Sorry, I'm drinking if you can hear anything. Half time. Salford 2-0 up. Away to Preston, who are, of course, now a championship side. So, but back in 1988, they were in the lower leagues. Oh, 2-1. They've scored one back. Very random names, as you rightly said, isn't it? Codins. Now, Preston going to equalise. 5 minutes to go. Oh, they have. Oh, they've scored. Ah, that's cruel. 3-2 in the end to Preston. Our first defeat when we were 5 minutes from a victory. Boo. I thought they could do that on us, actually. I thought they could surprise us. Never mind. It happens. See to continue. Okay, we didn't lose too much money there because it was good gate money. All right, let's look at offers and negotiations. Selling Beckham. Oh, there we go. Edwards. I might have to sell him. He's 35 years old. Did I? No, never did. I don't even think on the Amiga I never got to the top division. Now, Edwards is 35 years old, so 34,000. He is 35 years old, though. He could retire at any minute. I might have to accept. This is going to hit our defence a bit. All the fans are probably asking for my sack now. But so if we're going to put lucky we, oops, 1, 5, 2, 2. It's not affecting our defence. Our defence has gone from 3 down to 2. That's not much. And we have got now a loanee in for just 8 weeks, I think. But I think that's the right thing to do because Edwards was 35 years old, so he could retire at any minute. And again, when a player retires, you can't sell them. So it's just, yeah. So we're still needing a new player. Beckham, I'm not selling Beckham. Scouts are not finding anyone yet. So we'll have to keep our eye on that. But what we're going to do is we're going to hire another youth player. Temper 3, yeah, okay. If it's Temper 2, 1 or 0, then they won't join us. Now, every time you hire a youth player, it costs £50 a week. So it's quite a bit. So let's look at 11%, 10%. Okay, it's not going up fast, but we've got a coach of 90%, which is good. Directors are there. Actually, directors is. Could I craftily ask directors for some cash? How much money do you want? Now, this could backfire. Let's just see if we can get 30,000. Withdraw 55,000. You git. Withdraw 55,000. So you asked for 30,000 and they just took 55,000 out of your bank. So you're asking for money. Instead, they say, "Oh no, we're gonna take more money off you." Boo. Okay, check match. Now our form's going to drop a bit because we've lost. Oh God, Mansfield top the table as well. Look at that, defensive 5. Wow. Scout. I might change the scout because clearly none of these two have found any players like now. Mansfield are good. Let's check them and see if they got any defenders. We've got 3. This is to replace Edwards. Okay, play match. We're going to lose this. They're top of the table. Their defense is much, much good. Actually, what speed are we on? 6 times. Oh, it doesn't matter. Jones sent off. Salford have 10 men. It's a good start, isn't it? There they go. Yeah. Jones, I think, is a defender as well. We knew we were going to lose this. And we did. 2-1. 2-0. Boo. Never mind. These things happen. As they say, football is a funny old game. Obviously, we're also trying to get 500 subs by the end of the year. We're at 444 at the moment. We're doing really well. Very grateful for people coming in. We're still 56 away though. Did you ever play Trouble Champions on Spectrum? Yep, certainly did, and it has been reviewed. I have played it. There we go. We got the first retirement. Tilson. So that's another reason why I sold Edwards, because it was going to happen. So Tilson means Tilson's going to retire. It was our goalie that was sent off. Oh, ouch. Yeah, I did play Travel Champions. I thought it was really, it was a lot in that game. So we need to, that's probably the worst one you could get sent off is the goalie. No wonder we conceded goals left, right, and centre because our goalie got sent off. So yeah, as you noted, Tilson has now got the R next to him, which means I can't sell him. I can sack him, but I can't sell him. So we'll lose him at the end of the season. I'm not going to menu office negotiations. Come on, no, still no one yet. Additional menu, employees. Are we going to hire another scout to help us out here? No. Let's hire another youth player. Temper 0. No. He needs to be higher than that. Oh, you only get 1 option per week as well. Check match. So we're against Exeter away. Play match. What time is it? Okay, we've been playing this for just under an hour now. So we'll play it for a few more minutes and then we might move over to another football game. Because I like showing you some different ones as well, especially games that are struggling a bit on views. We'll take a look at that one. Must have missed it. Yeah. Try to help you out here. We're going to lose this one as well, aren't we? We're in a bit of a rut now. Let's see if I can find it for you. It's one of the early episodes. So just bear with me. I'm still trying to find it. Because I recorded it over a year ago, so I can't actually remember whereabouts it is. There you go, episode number 25. So yeah, an early one. Gate money, decent actually. We only lost £560. We were away, weren't we? So we're making more money going away than going home. Work that one out. Offers, no. Additional menu. Employees. I'm going to hire another scout. 49%. It's better than 4%. menu, scouts, 4%. I wonder he's not finding anyone. 3, 0. Let's try the top leagues. They've definitely spelt chose wrong there. Tottenham, 2, current form, 3, menu. We might have better luck looking top leagues. League table. Now, obviously, we're falling down a little bit. We're now 13th. Check match. I'm going to keep this fast speed, actually. We're against Port Vale, 8th place. Our morale's dropped to 1.1. Oh, that's bad. Check match. Now, how long has our... Oh, no, we've done it already. Sorry. Team. How long has our goalie? Yeah, our goalie can go back now. Change 15 to 1. There we go. 25, yeah, episode 25. Got 3 goalies. Jeez, I want one of the goalies sold at least. Right, play match. As you can see, we're skimming through the game a little bit quicker now. Home to Port Vale. This could go either way. Having our 3 skilled goalies is an advantage, is better than it was anyway. Half time. Full of action this game. Very sarcastically. You have to put up with me. I can be very sarcastic at times. 0-0. 0-0, typical. What speed are we on? Is this still +6? Yeah, keep it as that. I can manage ×6 speed. Anything faster, then I miss things. Yeah, episode 25. Definitely worth looking at some of the games that I've done in the series already. Still haven't made money. We haven't made money any week, really. I think we'll make money during the 2 cup games. Offers, negotiations. Yay, we've got one. 29 years old. Oh, God, you're a bit too old. No. Sorry. Okay, assign scout. We're going to move him away then from Mansfield because he's not going to offer us any more. Let's go to Charlton. Nope. 2, 1. 2. 3 or a 2? 3? I don't think we can afford a 4. Check match. Burnley. Currently 6th in the table. Check team. No change in the team really. We just got a couple of minuses, the odd plus. There's no one I can really drop. Stockton has suddenly stopped scoring goals. So let's put the new loanee in just because we're not going to have him for much longer. Might as well give him a go. Play match. See how we get on here. We should, looking at the stats, lose this one, I'm afraid. But Football Director 2 can be quite random at times, as most Spectrum games are. Yeah, we're losing. We lost 1-0. Never mind. I thought we could lose this. We're on 6 times the speed, hence why it feels like it's going a little bit faster than normal. If it could be at normal speed, this, for instance, would be taking a couple of minutes, which we haven't got when we're streaming. Kuntman's retiring. There you go. There's no retirement. Wait a minute. Wasn't he not? He wasn't listed. How old are you? How old are you then? Why are you retiring? 30. You're kidding me. He's retiring at 30. Oh dear. Brutal. Alright, we're selling the goalie. Good. 11,000. Okay, it's not bad. Yep, he's gone. Bit more cash. Additional menu. Yeah, I never got to top division in Football Director 2, even when I was playing this on the Amiga. Hi. Yeah, by the way, if I sack my coach, all the youth players disappear. So I can't sack him anymore. Temper 2. No. God, I want temper of 5 or more. Let's look at our reserves then. How much percentage have they got? 17 and 20%. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, and I can't promote. If I promote them, if they're on 50% and I promote them, they start with skill 1. So it's best if they go up to close to 100 as possible. And then they start off as a 3 or 4 skill player. I'm not trying directors again after they cheated us out of money. Check match. Northampton. Okay, bottom of the table as well. If we lose this to the bottom of the table, that'd be embarrassing. Okay, so Rapton will stay in the side, I think. He's only with us for another 2 more weeks or so. We're home as well, so if we lose this to the bottom side, that'd be embarrassing. We'll see how we get on. Again, another thrilling match. Yay, Beckham, thank you. Come on. Yay, we won 1-0. We're not embarrassed. Oh, Arsenal just scored against Tottenham. Whoa. Away as well. Well, it looks like the cricket's not going to happen for the men anyway. Well, could happen, but it depends if it's going to rain or not. Tenants 1,056, gate money 581. So we're on the ticket £1 1p. So we need gate money of about £2, I guess, to make any profit. So I think we'll have to increase the ticket price again, which I didn't want to do. 150. Let's see if that does anything. Employees. High youth player. We can't. Oh, that's better. Temper 9. Yep, you're coming. So how many youth players we got currently? We've got 3 youth players. We might. That's 50, 150. Yeah, wage bill. We might not be able to get any more youth players until we promote one. Offers negotiations. Ah, okay. The next keeper can be sold. I need to check to see what our team is though. Can we afford getting rid of another keeper? Yes, we can. Yeah, we can sell him. Which means our squad's going to be quite small. He's going to Arsenal. Wow. Come on, Arsenal, you've got money. 16,000. I suppose it's due to your age. Yeah. So we got rid of our keepers. So we're now down to the bare minimum of 14 players. Plus Rapton will be going soon, so we'll have 13 players. So we need to start buying players. Assign Scout 1. You are going to go to Barrow 62. And I'm not looking for defenders. You're going to be looking for a midfielder. Current form 2. Should find you, one of you at least. Check match. Oh, Notts County League Cup. There we go. First of the cup games. We're not going to win this one. We should get some decent money for the game though. We're home as well. So I'm hoping we get some decent money. Well, we're losing 1-0, but that's unfortunate. We're out of the cup straight away, but here goes. Here's the other results. And of course, you get replays in this. It's amazing how much this game does, actually. I can see why it was so popular with a lot of people. There goes the draw for the next round. Actually, non-league sides should not be in the League Cup. But there we go. We're not being fussy. Non-league sides appear in the FA Cup and only when they qualify. How much money do you get? Oh, we got our first profit. We got 1,500. Offers and negotiations then. No, still no offers for any of our players. I'm going to call quits on this soon. I think we're going to try something else. We have been playing this for about an hour now. I think we play one more game at least. 25% for our midfielders. Employees. I'm going to hire a name for youth. Why not? Temper 4. Borderline, but let's get him in. Right. Menu. Check match. Cambridge, similar to us, but slightly better. Slightly better. Team, can we make any changes in team? Obviously, we can't. Rapton, he's not scoring goals. At least Stockton did. So put Stockton back in. We're going to lose Rapton. We're going to lose Tilson. So we only have 12 players left. Actually, 1, 2, 3 players. Yeah, we'll have 11 players left by the end of the season if we don't buy anyone. But by then, we'll hopefully get 1 or 2 youth players coming in. Let's see what happens in this game anyway. We played quite a few league games actually, now looking at it. But yeah, this is easy level. So it's still pretty difficult. 0-0, what else? Well, we haven't lost many games, but we haven't won many games. So we'll look at the league table and then we might decide on game 2 for the stream. Thanks for those who said hello, by the way. We've had no subscribers, which happens, I'm afraid, in streams. For me, anyway. Okay, we lost money again. We're definitely making more gate money away than home. League table. So we're down to 12. Played 1-3, drawn 5, lost 4. Please, come on, let's have an offer. No offers yet. At least the money is actually not too bad. We're staying consistently in the 220,000s at the moment. Scouts. That's probably why, because the scouts have decided not to find any more. So let's go to West Ham. 2, 3. Assign scout number 3. You're going to go to Everton. And you're going to do the same. 2, 3. Menu. Check match. We'll play another game. Because I want to see if the scouts spot anyone. Hereford United. Check team. Has any stats gone up? Nothing. Rapton will be going soon. Play match. Now, obviously, when you look at injuries and goals screen, for instance, you'll see how many games they've played already for the club, which is quite unique. Oh, we've scored a goal. 2-0. Wow. And that's defender and midfielder. One good thing also about this game is that it's not just strikers who score goals. You do get the defence and midfield scoring goals. That's cool. There's a lot of good things going for Football Director 2, which I really enjoyed and which many people really enjoyed as well. 2-0. Hooray. Hooray for us. So, did we make any money? Of course we didn't. The wage bill's too high. Offers. So Barrow, we could buy a. I suppose it's better than nothing. Temper 0. Now, I haven't got a clue how much he will cost, so that's just 6,000. No, I think he won't go for that. 8,000. Do you want to loan? No. Refuse. Okay, so it's more than 8,000. Let's go 9,000. Negotiate, yes, 9,000. We're on fast speed here, hence I'm typing a bit odd. Do you want to loan? Nah, he's not worth more than 9,000. Yeah, so I'm going to save it. So I'm saving the game at the moment, so it's one good thing about this game is this emulator, you can actually save it. Salford Stream, I'm going to call it, so I know it's the stream game. Save. While you're looking at the screen there, I'm actually just deciding what we're going to be playing next. So that was Football Director 2. First Division Manager. No, let's do Jimmy Soccer Manager because that's not had many views, and I think it deserves a little watch. You've probably never heard of Jimmy Soccer Manager, based on Jimmy Hill, the great football commentator and player. It was episode number. I'm just looking now. I think it was in the 20s when it was reviewed, episode number 20 something, but I need to just double check myself because it was done quite a while ago. Jimmy Soccer Manager, 215 views, episode number 27 is this one. So open that. Let's get the speed down to normal. Okay, black screen. This is not what I want. Let's make this. I think it could be the computer just thinking what it's doing. Please wait. There we go. Right, let's go back to normal. Now, the text could be a little bit hard to read here, but that's cash 80,000, overdraft 80,000, view squad, transfer market, division. We're in Division 5. Admission fee, save game. So view squad fee. Here's the squad. Players picked 0. So we've got. It doesn't actually tell you what position you're in. Oh, the font is pretty ugly, actually. Okay, so it's Q&A. At least the keys are very easy to understand here. Info. Oh, nice. Goalie. Scribro is a goalie. Okay, so pick P. QA. Q&A. So B, Clark, what are you? Are you a defender? You are a defender. Okay, so they're following. So when does midfield start then? Let's look down to Dave. Dave, you are a defender. Okay. Dave is a defender. Bailey. Bailey, you are a midfielder. Okay. So midfield starts at Bailey. Oh, is it the colour? I've just noticed the colour. Brendan. No, you're a defender. You notice some players are in blue, some in yellow, some in white. That's nothing to do with it. So let's look at Bedford. Bedford, what colour are you? You're midfield. Okay, you're still midfield. So does that mean Wright, Scott, and Davis are strikers? Yeah, forwards. So he's got skill 23. So let's look at the skill 23, but you can tell really by the values if they're good or not. So Brendan definitely needs to be picked because he is on 77 value. Brendan, skill 36, unhappy. Oh, poor guy. So obviously when I finish this stream and this comes up on the YouTube channel, I will put chapters in for each of the game we featured. So Brendan's in the side. I think Bailey and Pat now. being aside. I'm just going by ratings here. So I got a feeling we'll be picking as a 4-4-2 here. So need a couple of more. Dave is a defender. And Clark and Could, I suppose that is. That's 10. So I think Abo. So these are quite unique names. There we go, we've got 11 players. Again, there's no sound yet. Okay, they're all picked. Z to exit. Transfer market T. Jones value to, we only got, we got 80,000, haven't we? Only 80,000. Jeff value 22, skill 9, skill 9. Space to return. Yeah. So yes, this was reviewed over a couple of years ago. Division 5. Non-league. Ah, handy. We're in the non-league. Don't see non-league, but have you noticed something? Well, we're Kettering. I was just gonna say I didn't even know what side we were. We were Kettering. So play game P. Let's have some sound. Would be nice. So very small league. So we're home to Enfield. Oh, there we go. We've got some sound. And we won a game. You can see that the seasons in this game will be very quick. At least we've got some sound. Please wait. What speed am I on, by the way? Normal speed. Okay. We might change that up a bit. Again, for other games other than Football Director 2, we'll be looking at them briefly, just for you to have a look at. Again, this game got just over 200 views. It's great if has a few more, but we'll see how we get on. Attendance 373,871. Not bad for a non-league side. Here we go. Income screen, bar profit, total 13,387 income. Of course, there's going to be expenditure 9,000. So we actually made profit there, 3,500, as it says there. That's okay. That's cool. So let's look at the transfer market again. So 46, 20, and 20. Return to main menu. So we need to look at our squad and see if there's any we can get rid of. It's there, like for instance, player E. We could transfer player. Oh, no, I didn't want Brendan transfer listed. He's one of our good ones. Cancel transfer. There we go. Okay, I think that's been cancelled. Let's look at player E. Oh, down. Transfer player. That's the one I want transferred. Skill 4. Morale excellent until you've just been told that he's been transfer listed. Okay, so we need to replace some players. So yeah, we need a decent attacker because he's only on 6,000. So our two attackers' skill ratings are Wright is on, he's skill 23. Okay, and Davis is skill 12. We can do a lot better than that. 23 and 12. So we need to find a striker who is, you're only allowed one try a week, once a week. Sorry. Okay. And I'm going to change the admission fee a little bit. Play a game. There's not many screens on this game, so we're away to Runcorn. Oh, and it hasn't got the opposition scorer either. Oh. Okay, not the best of games. Yeah. Oh well, our winning run's ended. Please wait. Good's been injured. 3 weeks. Great. I am pressing the spacebar. There we go. Boss Patel wants a word of you. Oh dear. Oh, the player wants a word of you. Okay. Boss, I'm not happy with the salary I'm getting. A player of my standard should be getting at least 7,000 per week. So unless you raise my salary in that amount, I will have to think about my club. Okay. I agree. But I'm going to check to see what salary. We lost money there, but we were away. What money you were on. Oh, how good were you? Patel, you're a midfielder, 65, and you are one of the good ones. Okay, let's just go to player H, info. Skill 30. Not the best. Little player screens are nice, I have to say. So we've got to somehow, oh, we've got a player injured, so we have to pick a player. Scott, you're coming in. You're not very good, but I'm going to pick you. That didn't work. There we go. Z. Transfer market. Come on, we need a striker. Skill 68. Skills. They don't actually tell you the position they're in. Only their skills. And anyway, we can't afford any of those players. And play game. Obviously, Football Director 2 compared to this, it's a lot better. And we're losing again. Oh dear, we're losing heavily again. We home. I wonder how many tickets we got this time. Qua Results Service. Is that Qua or OUAR Research Service? I do not know. Hour and 30. I think we'll play one more game, then I might call it quits today. Carl and Anton came on quickly and said hello, which is great. Oh, not another player injured. Telephone. Ah. I understand. See, Lonnie is for sale. I will offer you 10,000. He is worth only 6,000. Yep, you have him. Again, people out there will now know we've only got about 8 players left. But it's a good little game anyway. Now this, it's not been very responsive, this game at times. There we go. Attendance 1,300. Let's speed this up a little bit. God, this is 4 times the speed and still waiting. Here we go. 22,000 coming in. 8,000 going up, so the ticket price increase definitely did work. Transfer market. God, still 999,000. Brian Robson, real player's name as well. That's interesting. They're using some real player names here. Few squad, 10 players. Yeah, we can't do much about that. Play game. You have not picked a full-time. Use reserves. Oh, so we can use reserves. Okay, we're going really fast here and we lost. We're out of the cup. Out of the cup. Yeah, I do know that. There we go. We've got a 42,000 player. We've only got 80,000 in the bank. Skill 20. We need to buy him though because we've got no players left. Increase. There we go. Bid. Bid has been refused. Anyway, that's Jimmy's Soccer Manager. We're going to move on to something a little bit more fun. And I think the final game, we've got two choice between First Division Manager or the match. Let's look at First Division Manager. Oh. There we go. Nice little tune. So it looks like this game's got a lot of sound, which is great. We needed a game with sound. Security access code, really? No, please don't tell anyone the security access code. Next fixture is league match against Burnley. Okay, cool. Now I need to find the keys to this. So I am randomly selecting keys at the moment just to see if there's anything that comes up. Oh, there we go. Key 6 is working. So key 6, key 7. Hopefully you can hear me over that. How many players have we got? Oh, these are real names, some of these. Blackpool. Cardiff. Burnley. Any players ours? What club are we? It's a good tune. There's a Super League in this. There we go. We're in Division 3. Yeah, I like the tune. There we go, we've got our players. And we can change names. Already, this is good. I like this. Okay, I need to put the subs in. 2 subs. Hopefully you can hear me all right, by the way. I'm hoping you can. Because I've got it's a loud, very loud noise for me at the moment. So I might be appearing to be shouting a little bit. Okay. I'm only using 6 and 7 keys here. Okay, I think the players are in. Financial status. How much money have we actually got? 250,000. Okay, it's got shares. Range training. Okay, standard training there. So it's good. Okay, we exit now. This, yeah, I think this was released again very, very long time ago for us. What's the options? Alter color. Ooh, okay, that's a little bit more user friendly for me. Let's turn the security off. Doesn't need it on. These are the other colours. So you got that. Oh, it's only 2 colours. Boo. Gone to the match. See if... Looks like we've got sound for the game. So this is First Division Manager, Codemasters game. I think it was a budget game. And quite a few people have viewed this one as well. I will find out what number this one was viewed at. So I don't know if you ever heard of this one. Again, you can actually hear me now. There's actually no music for the game, but I'm guessing there will be music. Something happens when the goal's been scored. And First Division Manager's got Brian Clough on the cover, if I remember correctly. Episode 14. Wow, done well over a year ago. Ooh. So Burnley are in blue, red, and we're in blue, by the way. I think there's only 2 colours in this, so it's always going to be us in blue. But yeah, this is a good little thing. It reminds me a bit of Tracksuit Manager, actually, this commentary. And the game's going quite fast. This is normal speed. And you can edit players' names in. You can, yeah, which is always good. I won't put any people names in for this one because we're only playing this for a little while. We've got about 10 or so minutes of the stream left to go. Thanks to those who said hello. Oh, golly dives. It's a goal. Boo. Yeah. Good news is you get sound for goals being scored. Bad news is we conceded. So, yeah, this is a... Ooh, that pass wasn't good. Yeah, I like this game already. Well, I did in review anyway. It's got quite a few number of views. Again, Football Director 2 had the most views. Well, this one's had 505 views. So that's not bad. That's pretty darn good. Anything over 500 views for my series is actually pretty good. Football Director 2, for instance, has got 1,300 views at least. This has got 500 views. It gives me a good idea if the game's been successful in the series or not. People enjoy watching the video. Again, please, Brilling's injured. Again, if music's back. Okay, keys 6 and 7. No, you only get 10 sides per league, which is unfortunate. 10s last week's 305,000, so let's turn the sound off. Sorry, I know you guys might love the sound, but it's blaring in my ears. We actually gained money that week. Nice. Okay. Now we haven't. Oh, phone's ringing. Hi, boss. I hope you are in a good mood. Coach and I want a each £100. Hope you're in a good mood. We want a pay raise. I'm not in a good mood now. Um, let's go to transfer market. Player marketing services speaking. How can we help you? Can I buy a player, please? Tell me which player you're interested in. Well, I don't know. Uh, Smith. Torquay are asking 60,000. Your account is. Shall we buy him, even though I haven't got a clue who he is? Yeah. Can we help you? Hang up. I guess you need to look at these players here and then choose one. So let's look at Dixon. Dixon. Okay, so remember that name, Dixon. So let's go to the phone. I love when the games have phone options. You never see that in more recent football games. Phone options, do you? No. Transfer market. Buy a player. Dixon. Burnley are asking 48,000 your account. Let's accept. I'm not worried about money here because we're not going to play this for long. But again, this is still, I like this game. Arrange team. Dixon, there we go. He's 820, but it doesn't actually tell you much about the players you've got. Actually, let's exit. Let's. What's diaries this week? Way to donk. Oh, FA Cup. Ooh. Where's the bit where it tells you about your players, the actual players you've got? Or am I missing something? I guess there's no actual ratings for your players. So I can put in anyone in, and I don't know if he's better than the other player. I guess it goes by form. So we've got an injury player, so I need to arrange teams. So Dixon needs to come in instead of Briley. Swap players. So let's put Dixon in. Oh, no, Briley. And you are, because you're injured, so there's no point you playing. And new guy Dixon comes in. Okay, exit. Smith should come in to replace Stewart, I think. Say hello, because there's not many people here at all. So, okay. Hello. Yeah, the chat is very quiet. I think this gets when the chat is very quiet and there's not many people here, it gives me. I'll probably end the stream in a minute. But this game's got a lot of colourful sounds. Go to the match, yes. FA Cup then. Twelve minutes gone. No, nothing's happened yet. We're on the attack. Yeah, we always are blue and they always are red. Oh well. 1-0 down. Again, the only sound to this game, I think, is when goals are scored. Oh, that's a long shot. And it's a goal. Wow. 1-1. Yeah, it's nice commentary here. It reminds me of Tracksuit Manager. Half time. Did they swap ends? They did swap ends actually. Okay, that's clever. So 50. Yeah, we're near the 2 hour mark, so I'm going to end after this because we don't normally stream for longer than 2 hours, especially when the chat is very quiet. Give my voice a bit of a rest. Pass to Dixon. I like this commentary. Dixon shoots. Come on, score! Oh, he misses. No. Wonder they have replays in this. Wow, that's one hell of a goal kick. Cook finds Wallace. Wallace Cook. Why are you passing back? Pass forward. Cook keeps the ball. You're going to lose the ball, aren't you? Yeah, you did. I thought you were going to do that. Cook is now injured. Great. So when subs comes automatically on, I don't think you can press the... there's no substitute button here. So I'm hoping they've put a decent player on. Dixon, who scored the goal. Downing. Dixon again. Shoots. Misses again. Come on. You can score. McGill keeps the ball. Or is Doncaster going to score right at the end? No, full time. Does that mean there's a replay? Read it. Of course we read it. Due to the fact that you drew, a replay will take place immediately. Okay. Right, so I need to select the side. So we will not end until this game. We lost another player due to injury. And it was a midfielder. So we have to play. We've only got one player we can change now, which is Stuart. We'll have to come back into the side. Instead of, who's the injured player? God. Injured player is Cook. So we have to replace Cook with swap players. I could change formation, but hey, it was only going to be the last game, so it don't really matter. Put Stuart in midfield. Yeah, okay, we have to change formation then. Boo. Change formation. Nope. Want 5 in defence. No, don't want 2. Don't want 4. Don't want 4 or 2. 2, 3. Can't we have 5 in defence? Ugh. That's annoying. I think we're going to end it there. Because it's not letting me choose the formation. Anyway, so that's the end of today's stream. Thanks for those 2 people who said hello. It's always welcome. We'll do another one hopefully sometime in the future. I'm going to head off now. Again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. We're getting closer and closer to the 500 target, 444 at the moment, which is amazing. Hopefully we'll do more, and I'll hopefully do some more streams in the end as well. Thanks everyone, and chat to you soon.